Kapilji, would you like to comment anything on what Vinodji has just shared with us?
Well, I think one of the things that's coming across quite clearly, and as you know, I've been monitoring a lot of the efforts at grassroots as well. And I spoke to Vinodji, both Vinod Sharma and Vinod Popar as well. And it's quite clear that there was a failure of policing. I think sometimes we have to be blunt with our language. I'm sometimes rather taken aback that as Hindus, we try and protect the sentiments of everyone at the cost of things to ourselves. I'm not one of those people. So I'll be very blunt here and I'll say that there was a failure. Police failed in the first 5 minutes and they continue to fail. They're failing today. So when people say that they were there to protect, they were there to protect because they failed in the first place. I mean, basically, we've reached a stage where for Hindus to actually rejoice, to celebrate anything in a mandir, it'll actually require police presence. Are we actually saying that in this country, we are rapidly reaching a stage where 24/7, 365, police will actually have to be outside our mandirs just to protect us? We have to be in a position to say to the police and demand and say, we are legitimate citizens, law-abiding citizens. And if there's a community that deserves protection, it's ours. And therefore, let's nip this in the bud. We know exactly what the issue is. We know what the problem is. The police know what the problem is. Appeasement has never worked in the past. It will never work in the future. And I think sometimes we actually have to put the police on the back or on the fire itself. They need to understand that, sorry, but we do have expectations and we do demand that. So one of the things that's coming across from both Vinod just said and what the lioness actually said to us as well, speaker one, is that there are people living in fear. That's a failure. Until we understand the failure and the causes of that failure, we cannot actually respond and actually get an answer. So I think just based on that and my personal observations, and I've written about this very bluntly as well, I think sometimes making it clear explicitly to the agencies is much easier and much better for our community.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.